I wanted to show some of my experience to you guys as a first. So last week, I watched a short video of a British old lady performing on a show called Britain's Got Talent. She was about 80 years old and presented the stage with tiny bodies and wrinkles on her face. The dance began with some slow and simple movements, and both the judges and audiences seemed to be bored. They thought the old lady was simply a joke, and sarcastic expressions appeared on their faces. But then, as the background music started, she began to spin her body smoothly, followed by some extremely difficult movements. She slid nimbly on her heels like fish swimming in the water. She hovered her body like a bird flying in the sky. She jumped onto her partner's arms and made a somersault. Her performance was so powerful and touching that nobody no longer treated her as a laughable old lady, but an amazing dancer. At the end of the dance, both the judges and audiences burst into cheers and applauded overwhelmingly as their sincerely warm response to her performance. She looked so beautiful despite her age, so I'm wondering what the symbolization of beauty is. Whether it is a beautiful body, a beautiful face, or a beautiful mind. Well, according to dictionary, the word beautiful is something or somebody that is extremely attractive to look at. But I'm still confused. Is beauty the mind of an inspiring leader, a bold adventurer, or great innovator? Is beauty the mind of a master who composes music, or a poet who creates poems? Is beauty the mind of a soldier who protects our nation, or a teacher who teaches us, guides us, and inspires us to a nirvana filled with knowledge? I don't know. But when I first watched the video, I was stunned by the old lady's outstanding performance. I thought she was just an artist, but I did not recognize that she was actually a legend. And her experience reminded of my own experience. The thing is, during my junior high school year, I was accompanied by not only huge amount of homework, but also huge amount of fats. And somewhere deep inside my mind yelled at me one day for a change, as I could no longer put on my trousers or take on my dresses. Wake up, get moving or going backwards. This is my health warning signal. And by the way, I'm a very optimistic person. And one advantage of being optimistic is that I hardly ever give up. Instead of moving away from where there's an obstacle, I choose to overcome it. Instead of staying pessimistic, why not to do something and fight with that? Therefore, I made up a plan. That is, running every day for 10 laps after evening study. Yes, exactly, 10 laps. But that is not as hard as you guys are currently thinking about. Jogging, relaxing for a while, and rushing towards my destination. I would feel wind passing through my hair, my fingers, and my mind. It was like an endless stream of water pouring into my burning soul and stroking all the scars I had and making me forget all the problems I underwent and all the bad things I had. I guess at that moment, I was flying. It was during these 10 laps of energetic running that I truly find calmness. Maintaining my running habits for an semester, I not only received lots of surprises like regain my health back, but also extra surprises. Well, many of my classmates are touched with my persistence, and they joined with me. And together, we formed a running group. and we went to playground every day. Our weight lost even more quickly as peer pressure could truly push our limits. As we rushed towards the destination, I felt like I was flying with wind. And at that moment, I thought, I truly have a beautiful mind. And apparently, from my experience, there's no limit for you after all. You can definitely break it as long as you want to fight with it. And then you'll get improved with your efforts. And then you will have a beautiful mind. That definitely does not need to be coming from a famous person. An ordinary nobody could have a beautiful mind too. And for that British old lady, she broke the limitations for elders' health condition and the stereotypes for British old lady. She got a beautiful mind. And for myself, as Lucia once said, all the limitations come from the inner. I broke my limit and ran every day for 10 laps. But I know there's no ultimate limit for me after all. As one limit gets fallen down, another set up. Meaning, I'm always on my way to fight with it. I'm always on my way to have a beautiful mind. And enjoy your beautiful evening. Thank you, guys.